The life of the composer and pianist Franz Liszt. Franz Liszt was a Hungarian pianist and composer who lived from 1811 to 1886. He is considered one of the greatest pianists of all time and was a key figure in the Romantic era of classical music. Liszt's virtuosity and innovative compositions revolutionized the piano-playing techniques and influenced many other composers of his time and beyond. Early life and education. Franz Liszt was born on October 22, 1811, in the village of Rading, Kingdom of Hungary, now part of Austria. His father, Adam Liszt, was a talented musician and taught Franz to play the piano at a young age. Recognizing his son's extraordinary talent, Adam decided to give up his own musical career and focus on developing Franz's musical abilities. At the age of 9, Franz gave his first public performance and was immediately recognized as a prodigy. His family moved to Vienna, where he received lessons from renowned pianists such as Carl Czerny and Antonio Salieri. He also had the opportunity to meet and perform for some of the greatest composers of the time, including Beethoven and Schubert. Career as a pianist. At the age of 15, Liszt began his professional career as a pianist, performing in concerts across Europe. His performances were met with great enthusiasm and critical acclaim, and he quickly gained a reputation as one of the best pianists of his time. His technical abilities were unmatched, and his performances were known to be highly expressive and emotionally charged. Liszt's concerts were not only about showcasing his technical skills but also about the music itself. He was known for his innovative and daring interpretations of classical works, often adding his own improvisations and variations to the pieces. He also introduced the concept of solo piano recitals, where he would play entire programs by himself, rather than just accompanying other musicians. One of the most significant achievements of Liszt's career as a pianist was his transcriptions of works by other composers. He transcribed and arranged pieces by Bach, Beethoven, and many others for solo piano, making these works accessible to a wider audience. His transcriptions were not mere copies of the original pieces, but rather unique interpretations that showcased his exceptional technical abilities and musical sensitivity. Compositions and innovations. In addition to his career as a pianist, Liszt was also a prolific composer. He wrote over 700 works, including symphonies, concertos, operas, and solo piano pieces. He is best known for his piano works, which are often characterized by their technical difficulty and emotional depth. Liszt's compositions were groundbreaking in many ways. He was one of the first composers to use thematic transformation, a technique where a musical theme is developed and transformed throughout a piece, creating a sense of unity and coherence. He also experimented with new harmonies and tonalities, pushing the boundaries of traditional classical music. One of his most significant contributions to piano music was the development of the piano recital. Liszt's solo performances, where he played a variety of pieces by different composers, helped to establish the piano as a solo instrument and paved the way for future pianists. Later years and legacy. In 1835, Liszt met Countess Marie de Gault, and the two began a long and passionate affair. The relationship inspired many of Liszt's works, including his famous Liebesträume. The couple had 3 children, but Liszt's busy schedule and constant traveling put a strain on their relationship, and they eventually separated. In 1848, Liszt retired from his career as a traveling virtuoso and settled in Weimar, Germany. He took on the role of Kapellmeister, music director, at the court of Grand Duke Karl Alexander, where he focused on composing and teaching. He also became involved in the Weimar School of Music, where he mentored and taught many young composers, including Richard Wagner. Liszt's legacy is vast and far-reaching. He was a pioneer in many aspects of music, from performance techniques to composition styles. His influence can be seen in the works of later composers such as Rachmaninoff and even rock musicians like Queen's Freddie Mercury, who was inspired by Liszt's flamboyant stage presence. In his later years, Liszt became increasingly interested in religion and spirituality. He took minor orders in the Catholic Church and spent his final years traveling and performing as a pianist and conductor in various European cities. He passed away on July 31, 1886, in Bayreuth, Germany, at the age of 74. In conclusion, Franz Liszt was a true musical genius whose contributions to piano playing and composition continue to be revered and studied. His virtuosity, innovation, and passion for music have left an indelible mark on the world of music, and his legacy will continue to inspire future generations of musicians.